Forgive yourself for not knowing earlier what only time could teach you. There are lessons you could not have understood at 18, truths you could not see at 22, red flags you could not recognize at 25, not because you were stupid, not because you were blind, but because you were still becoming. Wisdom is expensive. It charges you in mistakes. It charges you in heartbreak. It charges you in nights where you questioned everything. But that is how it teaches. You made the best decision you could with the awareness you had at the time. Read that again. Growth always makes your past look foolish, but that does not mean your past self deserves shame. They were trying to survive. They were doing their best with limited vision. Time reveals what pressure hides. Experience explains what advice never could. So instead of replaying old memories with new wisdom, thank the version of you who walked through it without a map. You did not fail, you learned, and now you know. That is not regret, that is evolution. Don't let people rob you of your peace just so you can be in their company. There is a quiet danger in wanting to belong. Sometimes you sit in rooms that feel heavy. You laugh at jokes that don't feel right. You say yes when your spirit is whispering no, not because you agree, but because you don't want to be alone. But peace is expensive, and the price is always your energy. If you have to shrink yourself to stay, if you have to silence your truth to be accepted, if you leave feeling drained instead of nourished, that is not companionship, that is self-abandonment. In the old teachings we say, better to walk alone in stillness than to sit in noise that disturbs your soul. Loneliness will not break you, but constantly betraying yourself will. The right people will not require you to trade your calm for their comfort. They will feel like quiet, like space, like being able to breathe fully without explaining yourself. Protect your peace. It is not weakness, it is wisdom. And if this message spoke to you, save it for the days you forget and share it with someone who needs permission to choose themselves. Do you guys ever have this feeling where you realize you don't really have anyone you can talk to every single day? Like, sure, you've got friends, but they have their own circles, their own favorite person to text the second something happens, and you're just there, staring at your phone, waiting for a message that never comes. It feels like you're watching everyone's life from the outside. They're laughing, choosing each other, building memories, and you wonder if anyone would notice if you quietly disappeared. The worst part isn't the silence, it's the voice in your head saying, "Why do I need someone this much?" But hear this. Wanting to be seen is not weakness, it's human. Even the strongest soul needs one place where they don't have to pretend. Loneliness does not mean you are unimportant. It may simply mean you are growing into someone fewer people understand. Do not beg to be chosen. Become someone who chooses wisely. And if this felt personal, save it. Share it with someone who might be feeling invisible too. If this feeling has been heavy on your heart, my book, The Way Back to Stillness, was written for moments like this. You'll find it in the link in my profile. Save this and begin your way back. Never start your morning without saying these 4 things to yourself. The last one will change the way you walk into your day. But first, save this and send it to someone you care about. 1. Gratitude. Thank you for this new morning. Thank you for the breath in your lungs and the light that woke you up. Another chance to grow. Another chance to love. another chance to try again. Even in small things, there is quiet beauty. 2. Strength. Today, I will meet whatever comes with steady energy. I have strength for what I cannot yet see, patience for people, wisdom for decisions, and when I feel weak, I will slow down, not give up. 3. Guidance. May my steps be intentional. May my words be calm. May my reactions be controlled. May my intentions stay clean. Let clarity guide me, not emotion. 4. Surrender and renewal. I release what I cannot control, my plans, my worries, my fears. I begin this day with peace in my chest and focus in my mind. Whatever happens, I will walk through it with dignity. Pause, breathe, now begin. If this message touched you, comment peace, and I will send you something powerful. And if you are ready to go deeper, I wrote something for you. The Way Back to Stillness. It is waiting for you in the link on my profile. Sometimes one quiet page can change the direction of a restless mind. When you talk too much, people listen, not to understand you, but to collect pieces of you they can use later. Words are powerful, and once they leave your mouth, they no longer belong to you. Keep your money quiet. Keep your plans quieter. Move in silence and let your results make the noise. Not everyone clapping wants you to win. Some applaud just to stay close enough to watch, to measure, to compete. Some smile in your face while silently hoping you stumble. Learn to recognize the difference between support and curiosity, between loyalty and convenience. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Silence keeps you safer than blind trust ever will. Privacy protects your peace. Not every dream needs an audience. Not every victory needs an announcement. The less you reveal, the less others can interfere. Build quietly. Grow steadily. Let people underestimate you. In a world where everyone overshares, mystery is power, and peace is priceless. If these words spoke to you, follow me and share it with someone who have to hear this today.